So I'm out in the garden, well down the side of the house, and I've decided to buy a compost bin, which I'm just making space for here next to my shed and what I use for my potting table. So yeah, I'm just going to install that and start to layer it up. Don't know what I'm doing. Watched a few YouTube videos, and this is the compost bin. So it's a 300 litre. Just got it off Amazon. So yeah, we'll make a start. Right, so that's now in place. I've just got it there, just missing the bricks, and I've just got it so it's just fitting next to this tree, which we'll just have to skim down that side a bit to get the lid closed well. So we start off with just the ground, and I've put a couple of worms in there that I come across while I'm moving it, because they're going to do their job and compost all the browns and greens that go in. So yeah, apparently you need a layer of browns, which is the carbon part of the compost, which are your brown leaves, small twigs, small pieces of cardboard and brown paper, and then you put your greens on top, and this is an equal amount. So then you've got your green grass clippings, food waste, but not meat, dairy or bread, because that'll attract rodents. And then we water it, not so it's soaking, but just so it's sort of like wet sponge, squeezed out wet sponge. And then every couple of weeks I've got to turn it. So that's my browns. I collected those when I cleared the garden of all the leaves the other week. So now I'll go and get my green grass clippings, because I'm in the middle of mowing the lawn. So that's some greens, but I'm going to put a bit more in. They're probably not very green anymore, but they're grass clippings from the other week. And I've got some food to put in as well. So I've also got this paper that's come in my Amazon boxes. I've got lots of boxes in the shed there, but I haven't really got time to cut all those up yet. So I'm going to rip this up and put it on top of these greens, so that when I empty my lawnmower next time, I've got my browns down. So yeah, it's just a case of alternating the layers. So now that's had its couple of layers of browns and greens. Grass was quite wet anyway. Give that a watering. Hi everyone, it's a new day. Not as windy today, thank goodness. In fact, I'll take my coat off because it's a bit warm. Yeah, I think it gives 17 degrees today. So anyway, I'm just in my lunch hour, and I'm going to make a start on the border, getting some sheet composting done, which means getting up some of these weeds, putting some cardboard down, wetting the cardboard, putting some compost on top, and then some mulch, and it should keep the weeds down and fertilise the ground over time. I will have some more plants to plant in here, but not at the moment. So anyway, hope it inspires you, motivates you. Let's get going.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop.
And by the way, this cardboard, I've took all the tape off, because obviously plastic tape won't disintegrate, and it's not got a lot of ink on it, not a lot of colour. So you just lay it down, overlap it so the weeds can't get through, and it's a bit like a jigsaw really.
I won't slow down, steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke, yeah. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down.
So in a wheelbarrow I've got 2 50-litre bags of decorative bark mulch. So I think I'll do it up to there so it's got a good covering. So basically for this border then I'd need 2 bags of compost, 4 bags of bark, just in case you needed to know for your own garden.
Yeah, I know what it's like to be broken, and I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm just gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up.
And there you have it, half a border done with cardboard sheet mulching, compost and bark. If you're interested in what these plants are, these are all evergreen, apart from one of them. So they give colour all year round. I do need to plant more in between each one. So this is a photinia called Carry Rouge, but there is a very similar one called a red robin. So they're a very similar plant. You'll see these, they make hedges and things once they're left to grow. This should, you know, take off and cover that corner. Then we've got another photinia, and that's called a pink crispy. Not quite sure what all these, I'm assuming these might be slugs that are eating it, so if anybody's got any tips on what that is and how to get rid of it, that'd be appreciated. Then we've got a good old hebe. Can't remember the name of that one. Then we've got a Pieris Forest Flame. Now I lost half of that one, it died, so I just cut it off, but this one is coming back, so that'll grow into a big shrub eventually. At the front here we've got a euonymus, and I think that's called Himalaya. We've got a butterfly bush, otherwise known as a buddleia. That'll have nice big purple flowers on it when it starts to flower. This is looking a bit sorry for itself. Now this is a bottle brush, otherwise known as a Castellamon, I think that's how you pronounce it. It should have red, big, like pipe cleaner flowers on it, but it didn't flower last year, but I think that's because I cut it back and I probably killed it, but there are still some leaves on it, so I'm living in hope it might come back this year. And then it's the same again basically, another Pieris Forest Flame. That's what the other one should have looked like, but as you can see that the red leaves have come out on that already, whereas this, it's still got his little white bulbs on it. That'll all turn into a red flamed bush. Another hebe, another pink crispy, and another Carry Rouge. So yeah, they'll look lovely when they start to get fuller, and I shall be adding some more plants. Oh, I missed one more, sorry. Here is a bleeding heart. That's a white bleeding heart. That isn't evergreen, that dies off every year. I did have one in this corner, but it's not come back. And I do have one round here that's making it start on coming back. That comes back every year. That's a pink one. Then I've got some hydrangeas. They're evergreen for the flat foliage. Another hydrangea. And then this is my shady corner with, again, another euonymus, some grasses. I think you pronounce it Pachysandra. That's a floor covering one. I've got a heather. I've got another Pieris, but it's not the forest flame variety. That I think is a weed, but it gets lovely yellow flowers. So when it comes up, I'm going to do a Google on it, see what it is. And then I've got an Acer here that's just starting to come back, and I've got some more to plant in there. I did have a fuchsia in there, but I split it last year and that part died, but the other part of it is coming back over here in this corner, so this should get really nice bright flowers on it. See another ladybird there, they're all over the place. Yeah. And then on this here, I normally have some lavender in that pot, but again they died. I think it's because they weren't in the ground. My niece says after work I'm doing her garden. She's got some climbers that we're taking out, and I'm going to try and pot them in big pots to cover that fence there. Whether they die or not, I don't know, we'll have to see, but it's either that or them going in the rubbish anyway, which I don't want to do. So yeah, so that's it for my 45 minutes of gardening. I've got a bit more done than I was hoping, and it's a shame I ran out of compost, but never mind, I'll get that another time. So I'm just going to water the rest of my plants, my containers, and head back to work.
I won't slow down, 'cause I am on my way. I won't slow down, yeah, I am on my way. I won't slow down, I am on my way. I won't slow down.